So now we know the pass rate for the matric class of 2022 is 80.1%. Let me bring in our reporter at the event, Heidi Giokos. Good evening once more, Heidi. And really this just indicates that the education system seems to have clawed back its pass rate to pre-pandemic levels.
Certainly, the fact that it's at 80.1% speaks volumes to how resilient learners were in 2022. And I want to bring in the MEC for Education in Gauteng, Matome Chulwane. Thanks, MEC. You have a lot of competition with KZN because they were mostly on the stage. But overall, Gauteng seems to have done fairly well. Your views on this?
No, thank you. Good evening. No, we are quite happy with the results. 84.4% is good. We're number 2. All our districts have got more than 81%, demonstrating that throughout we don't have mixed results, just consistent. So 4 districts in the top 10, overall top achievers in our learners. We're happy. We're happy. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
And despite the challenges, though, it seems as though the learners were very resilient. In Gauteng, there are obviously some infrastructure challenges, but also the load shedding exacerbating the learning environment for many and the studying environment for many in Gauteng. But still, they came out resilient.
Yes, definitely. I kept on saying that this is the most resilient crop of matriculants ever. They stood everything. They stood all the storm, floods, you name it, load shedding, COVID, and they pulled through. And the results are showing for themselves.
Do you think you'll beat KZN this year?
No, I beat KZN. I'm going to beat Free State.
Oh, Free State.
I'm going for Free State. No, definitely, we're coming for everything. That's the promise.
Okay, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. That is the MEC for Education in Gauteng. We don't have much time, Sally, but maybe if we can just show you the hive of activity on the stage with top learners, with their parents. And I was hoping to get the MEC for Education in KwaZulu-Natal because she needs to tell us what the secret recipe is, because most of the top performers come from the province of KwaZulu-Natal, and KwaZulu-Natal being the best improved province, of course the Free State being the best performing when it comes to those matric results. So overall it seems as though the 2022 academic year was a great year with a lot of resilience shown, and of course we'll get into those numbers at a later stage. But overall, 80.1% pass rate.
So Heidi, we've just got a couple of minutes left. With that pass rate, it is fantastic. It's essentially a distinction, a pass rate distinction, if you will. 775,000 matrics sat for those exams, but that does mean that there's about 150,000 kids who didn't make it, and that's always a difficult time, and it was really important, I thought, that the Basic Education Minister mentioned the Second Chance program, and a lot of children have taken advantage of this, either to improve a mark so they can get into the university that they want to or the college they want to, but also for some who didn't quite get their matric to make that progress, because it's tough. It has been a tough time. We have to acknowledge that, don't we?
Yes, certainly, and the fact that you had not only full-time matrics writing those exams, you also had part-time, which speaks to the fact that those who perhaps didn't make it or wanted to improve their marks were able to do so and took the opportunity to do so. They didn't shy away from the fact that they either didn't make it the first time round or that they wanted to improve their marks. And I think what's important to highlight is the fact that there is a significant dropout rate, but the minister is saying that they are working on this. There are programs to ensure that this does not get worse, and the fact that there is a secondary program for those that wish to rewrite their matric exams or to redo matric have an opportunity to do so. So we'll obviously get more perspective from the minister.
Yeah, absolutely. And Heidi, I'm going to leave you to enjoy that wonderful energy there. Some of the brightest and best of those children academically have done really, really well, and they deserve the accolades they're receiving tonight, having come through a particularly tough period for our education system. Thank you so much, Heidi Giokos.